So I wake up probably about like 15 minutes before the bus arrives, and I can get everything done in like 10 minutes. Brushing my teeth, washing my face, putting on new clothes. Go up to school, it's an hour long with the metro, and then I have classes. Right now it's mostly just Japanese. I take that all throughout the morning until 2 o'clock. I spend a lot of time in the tutor room, either doing homework that I didn't catch up or preparing for the day's lesson. Class ends around 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock is usually when I clock in for work, and I work at the Toho Performing Arts Center, which is just a performing arts center on campus where we host events. So I'll get out of work 4 or 6, and then I'll come here for dance practice. The name of the club is Khaos, and we also call it the UMSL K-pop dance group.
They wanted to call it sheep balls, but since it's kind of like inappropriate, I guess, they were like, no, let's not. So I heard one of the Korean students who visited last year actually came up with the name Chaos with a K, since we're very chaotic.
My memory is a little bit blurry on this because I wasn't actually around when it started, but as far as I know, our previous president, Tori Dickman, along with a few of her classmates in a high-level Japanese class, started this group about, I want to say somewhere around 4 or 5 years ago. And it was actually under the guidance of their Japanese professor, who was very interested in K-pop, and they started off dancing like J-pop songs, but they also did K-pop. And it wasn't an official organization or something, it was just something fun that they all enjoyed and liked doing. As the years went on, more people started joining, and so we actually became an official organization last year after we managed to file all the paperwork and got enough members. Oh, we're about to start our Killing Me practice. Icon's Killing Me is the song. Today is mostly a cleanup day. We've already finished like the parts that we need to learn. We're just cleaning it up so that it looks good, you know. But where are my members? All right, chop killing me, people. Let's go. For me personally, I'm a bit of like a detail, nitpicky kind of guy. I spend a lot of time making sure that like we have like every detail of the dance down. Today we're mostly gonna be cleaning. This is from like the video that we recorded. I'm just like gonna go over some of the stuff that we can work on. But honestly, I thought it would be worse, but it was actually like pretty good. I think we got it down like 90%. That is a small thing. And also, we didn't have Kim at all in the video, so I don't know where she is. What? Kim wasn't in the video at all, so I don't know.
I still got formations up crazy.
Yeah, that's fine. If you guys can just like stand around in the opening formation, I'm gonna go through it chronologically. For the intro, it's pretty good. You guys got the timing for most of the parts. I think like when it comes to like moves, you guys got most of the moves down. It's just like very, very like small things. Try to make your moves sharper too. Just work on that. Like don't try to BS the moves too much into that. So usually we use like YouTube videos, like their performance videos or their mirrored dance practices to learn what the group is doing. For me, I'll open up the mirrored dance practice and I'll have like a notebook in front of me, and I sort of like detail out what's going on in the dance. Sometimes I'll have to work on both like the moves and the formations. Other times I have like someone helping me with the formations, like I do for one of our dances now.
So formation 3, which is this. So in the middle will be not you.
Yeah, it's not
you. Not you. Last semester I learned it and I was like, oh my god, this would be fun to teach. I was planning on teaching it with Dat because he was also very interested in it. I like when the dance is kind of co-taught. I really like the way Dat teaches actually, because both of the songs that Dat taught last semester actually turned out really successful.
The biggest challenge I'd say is mostly like coordinating, like especially dealing with like a larger group of people. One of our biggest problems is like sometimes make it. And I mean, that's life, but it gets really hard, especially when you're working on like formations, when, you know, there's 10 people in a dance, and then 5 of them don't show up one day. So you can't really teach the formation, and you can only work on the moves. And then when they come back next week, you have to reteach them what you did like the previous day, and it sort of like sets you behind a bit. And so like almost every dance, I mean, it happens in every single dance, because like I said, it's life, where we've been set back a bit. And so we have to sort of like estimate how much we're going to be set back so we can hit our deadlines. I think we're doing pretty good. I think there's always room to improve, but honestly, we've gone a pretty long way. The 2 dances that we're doing aren't really that easy, and I think that, you know, it's harder for some than it is for others, but I think everyone has put in a lot of effort in this dance. That's right arm. We're continually trying to grow, and we want to make this like an actual like organization that UMSL will remember, and maybe one day we can expand even further. We've been trying to put a lot of things on social media, our performances, our events, and all that kind of stuff. So we really, really want to grow. But honestly, like my biggest goal, the whole reason I'm doing this is just like, I'm just trying to build a community where we can all just like come together over something that we all enjoy, and then, you know, have a good time.
죽겠다 또 어김없이 너의 흔적이 나만 날 괴롭힌다 죽겠다 남대하듯이 돌아섰는데 왜 나는 외로울까 초견할 줄 알아서 헤어짐에 대해 근데 널 잘못했건 하나 버린다는 게 쉽지가 않네 미련하게도 미련이 남아 후회 비슷한 거네 잘 먹고 잘 살고 있어 너와 달리 난 반쯤 죽어있네 몰랐던 거야 헤어짐에 그 무게를 이기적인 거야 외면했어 네 눈물을 죽겠다 또 어김없이 너의 흔적이 나만을 괴롭힌다 죽겠다 남대하듯이 돌아섰는데 왜 나는 외로울까 죽겠다 또 어김없이 너의 흔적이 나만을 괴롭힌다 날 위해서라면 난 슬퍼도 기쁜 척할 수가 있었어 널 위해서라면 난 아파도 강한 척할 수가 있었어 사랑이 사랑만은 너 완벽하게 내 모든 이점들은 다 숨겨지게 이루어지지 않는 꿈속에서 피울 수 없는 꽃을 키웠어 나였어 나였어 날 위해 예쁜 거짓을 빚어내 너였어 널 지원해 여기들을 해 나였어 날 위해 예쁜 거짓을 빚어내 너였어 널 지원해 여기들을 해 Sick of this fake love fake love I'm so sorry but it's fake love 이 사람이면 난 슬퍼도 기쁜 척할 수가 있었어 널 위해서라면 난 아파도 강한 척할 수가 있었어 사랑이 사랑만으로 완벽하게 내 모든 약점들은 다 숨겨지기에 이루어지지 않는 꿈속에서 피울 수 없는 꽃을 키웠어